So hi, today now we will do the fifth sum. In the previous video we did the fourth sum, right? If you haven't checked it, please check it now and then start with fifth sum. Fifth sum here, can we read the question now? This is the fifth sum of second exercise. The chapter name is direct and inverse proportions. See the fifth question. A farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. How long would the food last if there were 10 more animals in his cattle? See, a farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals. Farmer has food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. He can feed 20, the farmer can feed 20 animals for 6 days. Now, how long would the food last if there were 10 more animals? See, he's telling he has enough food for 20 animals if for 6 days. Now, if the number of animals increase to 10, so 20, if they increase to 10, what will happen? 30, right? If 30 animals, if he has to feed for 30 animals, how many days will the food last? For 20 animals, the food can be last for 6 days. How about 30 animals? Let's find out. See, this is the previous sums we answer. It's in the previous video. Please check that video. Now see, a farmer has enough food. Shall we make 2 columns here? Here, food to feed animals. Here, days it will last, right? So how many animals we can feed here? 20 animals, right? Not food. Here let's write animals here. Let's give this heading name animals, okay? Here days. See, 20 animals. 20 animals can have food for 6 days. If you increase 20 animals, see here the question is 10 more animals. More animals means 10. 20 plus 10 is how much? 30. And you don't know how many days the food will last, no? So we'll assume here as x. Now x always comes for the head. It always comes in the head of the arrow. This is the head of the arrow. This is the tail of the arrow. And always x will be on the head of the arrow, okay? The head will come on the numerator and the tail, this number will come on the denominator. Now 20 to 30, right? This animals have been increased, no? So we'll put the arrow here like this because it is more. Now how many? 10 more is more, so 30 is more here, no? So 30 will be in the head side of the arrow. So first we'll take head of the arrow. Head of the arrow here is x. Tail of the arrow is 6. Here into head of the arrow is 30. Tail of the arrow is 20. Can we cancel this? Yeah? How will you cancel? 6 ones are 6. 6 5s are 30. Can we cancel this? 5 ones are 5. 5 4s are 20. So you got the answer here now. X is equals to 4. 4 days. You got the answer. See, 20 animals, the food can last for 6 days. Now, for 30 animals, the food can last for 4 days. You got the answer here now. The food will last for 4 days. So, this is your final answer. We'll do the 7th sum now. The previous sums are done in the previous video of this chapter. This is the 7th sum of exercise 4.2. Chapter name is direct and inverse proportion chapter. See, we'll do the 7th sum now. A batch of bottles were packed in 25 boxes with 12 bottles in each box. If the same batch is packed using 20 bottles in each box, how many boxes would be filled? See here, a batch of bottles were packed in 25 boxes with 12 bottles. Now he's telling how many 20 bottles needs how many more boxes. Here for 12 bottles 25 boxes. For 20 bottles how many boxes we need? We have to find that now. See, so we can get the headings now. He's selling boxes and bottles. No, first we'll make the heading as boxes and second heading as bottles. See, in the question there are how many boxes here? 25 boxes and 12 bottles, and here 20 bottles, right? Boxes you don't know, you have to find that. So boxes will be here X. We'll put the head here X, and the head here will be, see, the bottles have been increased. No, increase means more, the arrow will come here. So the head of the arrow will come for the 20 thing, and the tail will come in the 12. This is the head of the arrow, tail of the arrow. See, the head of the arrow's number will come in the numerator, that is X is in the head, no, and X will always come in the head of the arrow, and the head of the arrows will come in the numerator. X is the head of the arrow here, into head of the arrow is 20, no, tail of the arrow is 12, tail of this arrow is 25. Can we cancel this? 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. Therefore your answer is 5 into 3. 5 into 3 is equals to 15. So your answer is how many bottles? How many boxes? 15 boxes is your answer, final answer. See, in 25 boxes you can fill 12 bottles. Now in how many boxes you can fill 20 bottles? So your answer is 15 boxes. Answer here is 15 boxes. Now we'll do the 8th sum. What is the 8th sum question? A factory requires 42 machines to be produced a given number of articles in 63 days. How many machines would be required to produce the same number of articles in 54 days? He's telling 42 machines in 63 days. How many more machines in 54 days? We should find that, no? Machines produce articles. How many machines? 42 machines given in the question. How many days? 63 days. Here in the question it is 54 days. You have to find how many more machines. So head will come here, no? The head will come in the X. The head of the arrow will come in the X. Here the head will come in the 64. We'll take first head, no, head is X. X by 42. Two head is here, no, what is the head of this arrow? Into 63 by 54. So what is the question here? A factory requires 42 machines to produce a given number of articles in 63 days. How many machines would be required to produce the same number of articles in 54 days? See, 42 machines for 63 days. Now how many machines? Here they have not given you the machines, no, number of machines, only they have given you the days. So we can take two headings, that is machine produce articles and days. How many machines here? 42 machines. In how many days? 63 days. You don't know how many machines here, so you'll assume here as X. How many days? 54 days. 54 days. X will always come in the head of the arrow, right? Here 63 and 54, it is reduced. So less means the arrow will come down. 54 will be in the head. Now which is head here? X. The head things will come in the X. See, the arrow of the head is X, or X will always come in the head of the arrow, okay? So that will always be in the numerator. The tail of the arrow will be in the denominator, that is 42 into, what is the head here? 54. What is the tail here? 63. Done. Now shall we cancel this? 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14. Will it go in 3 table now? 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9, 3 7s are 21. Now we can cancel this and this now. 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are 21. 7 into 7 we can multiply now is equals to 7 into 7 is equals to 49. So your answer is 49 machines. Okay, 49 machines. See, 42 machines are produced for in 63 days. So 49 machines can be produced in 42 machines can produce articles in 63 days. 49 machines can produce articles in 54 days. Okay, see. Alright. Now we'll do the next sum. Okay, I have already done the next sum. 9th, 10th and 11th sum. I'll show you the questions and answers. See, the question here is 9th sum here is. See the 9th sum here. 9th sum of 9th, 10th and 11th sum. See the question, this is the question and the solution of this is, see here, 9th sum solution is this. It is talking about car, no? A car takes 2 hours. Hours, see, you have to take out hours in speed. How many hours in 2 hours? The speed is 60 km/h. So he is asking you how many more hours to complete 80 km/h. You have to find this. So head will come here. Which all will come in the head? You have to put in the numerator. Which all will come in the tail? You will put in the denominator. See, 10th question is here. The solution of 10th is here. You will get the answer 6 days and 3%. Here see, 11th question is here. Is asking you about 8 periods and 45 minutes and 9 periods and how many minutes. You have to find how many minutes. Next you have to find, no? This is the 11th sum solution. See, 9th sum solution, your answer is 1.5 hours. I hope you all understood this chapter.